That's it, Brian?
Yes.
What's going on here? This EXO, and today I'm going to be doing an OBS little tutorial, my best settings. And I just want to start off by saying OBS is one of the best recording softwares for gaming because it does not lag you at all, or it lags you a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but you can just customize so many settings and it is just great. So I'm going to start off, it's going to be a little bit trippy here for a second, and I'm just going to go through my settings, not tell you why, but just go through my settings. And this is for the people who just kind of want to know my settings. So I'm just going to kind of fastly go through this, just kind of pause it, and you can do this. And I'm going to tell you guys why I have these settings after I go through all this. Okay guys, so the rest of these don't really matter, browser, quick sync, encoder, and all of that. Now I'm going to tell you guys why I have these settings, and you can just pause the video where if you want to copy these down. So encoding, you're going to want to use CBR and all this stuff if you're going to edit your videos at all. You're going to want to change your quality balance to 10, one of the things you just have to do for a good quality video. And now your max bitrate, you guys, is going to really depend on really what your monitor size is. So here on YouTube support, they basically have this thing about bitrate, the recommended video bitrates for uploads. So for example, if you have a 1080p monitor, you're going to want to do times this number by 8. So you're going to do 8,000 for a bitrate if you're doing recording 30 FPS. But if you're recording in 48, 50, or 60, you're going to want to do a 12,000 bitrate. So just basically take this chart and kind of decide what you want. I record sometimes in 1080p, sometimes in 720, which is why my bitrate is 750. And for example, if you have let's just say not a good laptop, you're going to want to change this down to 5,000. That's a perfect bitrate for a pretty bad laptop, and it makes the video sizes all good. Now your bitrate for audio is going to depend. If you don't record audio, it won't really matter. If you do record audio, I would recommend 128 or 160. Again, the higher the better. And basically, you always gotta know the higher the better these settings. I can change these up way higher. My video size is gonna be very big. It's gonna take forever to render and all that stuff. So we're gonna move on to broadcast settings, and these, they don't really matter, I'm gonna be honest. Video settings, now this is where, like I said about this chart, this is where it is going to matter. Let me just exit out of this. Now basically, most monitors are going to be different, I guess, but I chose to downscale my monitor size just for a smaller video quality, and I do 30 FPS. I choose that. I think that's good for me. Audio, I choose to boost my mic by 2 just to make my mic a little bit louder for you guys. Hotkeys don't really matter, you can set those up later. And advanced, these are my advanced settings. Basically, like I said, higher is better, not for this. So here's kind of the best way I can explain this CPU preset to you. The lower that it is, if I put mine on slower right here, no, I don't want to change it. If I put mine on slower, I would have very good quality. You guys would see like 4K quality, but I would get terrible FPS. Like, I'm talking terrible FPS. Your video sizes are going to be insane. It's going to be a pain. But on the other end, if you put ultra fast, your video quality is going to be very bad, and you're going to get very good FPS and smaller video sizes. So it really, you have to coordinate this with your bitrate. But I just found these two numbers, this just works perfectly, these settings right here. If you have a laptop and you're getting lag, like you're getting lag spikes, it's gonna like high encoding error, that kind of stuff, this is what you're gonna want to do. You want to choose custom, and you're gonna want to do CFR equals 15. If you're getting the high encoding error, that is what you're gonna want to do to fix that. Basically, that's the simplest thing I can say. And basically, that is my settings for OBS. Now I'm going to show you guys how to add a monitor and all that stuff. So you basically just want to do add scene. Add scene's go black for you guys in a second. Or actually, like this, don't worry. I'm here. Where am I? I'm right here. Alright, there we go. And basically, this is it. And then you're also going to want to do add, and you're going to want to add whatever you want. Windows capture, game capture. Up to you guys. I'm just going to do game. You click OK. If you have a game open, your game should show up right here. And you basically just want to push OK. And that's basically it. I'll be answering you guys' questions down below. Please remember, these are settings for a computer. I try to tell you guys some of the settings for a laptop. For example, for a laptop, you're going to want to change this to 5,000. You're going to want to do 128 bit rate. Don't downscale it. Keep it at 30 FPS. Advanced, do the CFR thing I told you guys about. I would change this maybe down 1. It's really up to you guys. You kind of have to play with OBS. It's one of those things you just have to kind of play with. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to drop a like. I'll be answering you guys' questions in the comments below. And make sure you guys sub to my channel also. And I will see you guys in the next one.